What is up, Pyro? Today we're going to take a look at my stash update that I got from 76 Fireworks this past weekend. Now, as you can see, I only got 5 cases this time around, and that was because I still have my 20 plus case holder that I'm going to get from Star Spring on novelties, but I wanted to show you the reasons why I got these and kind of, show a demo if you guys haven't seen what any of these do. So we'll go ahead and start out here on the right. So first, we have a 16,000 firecracker Thunder Bomb firecrackers by Sky Bacon Fireworks. So for this, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my past 4th of July demos, but I tend to always have my daytime or my opener around 7:30, and that usually is firecrackers, smoke items, and some salute rockets, just to kind of start the night, and then people kind of free shoot until my demo that night about 10:30 or 11, or my main show. But what I plan on this year is I got 4,000 rolls and then a 16,000 roll. My plan is to take 2 4,000 rolls, kind of wind them together up on the fence that I have where I shoot at, so that way we have 8,000 firecrackers, but in 4,000 sections, running from left to right, and have this 16,000 in the middle, so that way it has a big head bomb at the end, but it's not too slow, because I figured 4,000 firecracker rolls burning at once instead of just one 16,000 slowly burning until it gets to the head bomb would look a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I want to show you what I mean by the head bomb, because if you guys have never seen this in person, when you put 8,000 firecrackers or more together in its own space, when you light one, it tends to light the entire thing, and it makes an odd sound that you just don't ever hear that often, and even the recording device that I use, it doesn't pick it up too well. But in person, if you ever get a 16,000 roll firecrackers, I recommend highly leaving at least 2/3 to half of it all rolled up. So when it hits that one firecracker, that one fuse burning into it will light off every other firecracker around it. And it kind of makes, like I said, a very unique effect. But for now, Pyros, let me just show you. So, as you can tell in the video I just showed you, it looks pretty awesome and sweet, and hopefully what I have planned this year, the 2 4,000s on the left side of that fence, 2 4,000s on the right, kind of strung about, and then this 16 right there, that old metal feeder that I used to place the 16,000 roll on it. I really, really hope it turns out how I like it to this year, and that's for my first 2 cases. And then next to that, we have one of my finale items. Now, I like Supernova cans by 76 Pro line, and they have assortments. They also have the gold willow, they have white strobe, and the red, white, and blue peony. But my favorite is crackle, and it's kind of weird. This you don't see many Supernovas look like this any longer. This is definitely kind of a prehistoric when they first rolled out. And I can tell because the box looked like it had been sitting in a warehouse for a couple of years. And the fact that these shells look like they do about a couple of years ago leads me to believe that I got an old case. So hopefully it performs still well, even though it's a couple of years old. Got a pretty good price on it. So figured 48 Supernova cans in my 50-shot, my heavy 50-shot rack that I built by hand that has way too much wood on it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Let me just show you a quick little video of it. Here you can see here's my 50-shot rack I built. I did build this heavy duty. You can build it obviously a lot lighter than what I did here, but I want to be able to take apart this 50-shot after the 4th and be able to use the individual 10 shots as needed. So as you can see, that was the first rack that I've ever built by myself. I decided to use 2x4 for every single piece of it, and it is heavy. Basically, I have to have 2 to 3 people help me lift it, because I would say it's probably about 100 pounds, and the fact that it's very oblong makes it difficult to maneuver, especially from chest height down to the ground with just one other helper. But I plan on shooting all 48 of those in there and probably sneak in 2 salute shells just to kind of sneak it in there and to kind of break it up. But for me, Pyro, since I love crackle, I figured 48 cans of crackle within a second or two, because I plan on quick fusing these all together in that 50-shot rack that I just showed you. for my 4th of July. Now, this isn't my finale, my pre-finale, because I got some good stuff this year. Usually, this is what I would end my demo on for 4th of July, but since I've kind of upgraded over the past couple years, this is actually just the start of the finale part of my demo. Next to that, we have a case of the Bombard Assortment by 76 Pro line. These are the articles of pyrotechnic that they have at 76 Fireworks. Now, it has 8 different effects. So we have purple, aqua, red, pink. So if you can see the other ones, we got orange, blue, yellow, and green. So we have 8 different colors. Now, if you guys have never seen a Bombard before, basically it is a Comet mine to break all in one slice. So I figured I'd probably hook up all 8 of those in the middle of the field on my 4th of July show. And whenever I feel like it's a good moment to shoot one to surprise the crowd, that's what I plan on using those. Because I mean, if you look at the diameter of the tubes, they're not really the biggest that you can get. So if you look at it, I believe they're just 30 millimeters. Yeah, so 30 millimeters ain't too big. But with 7 shots in here and nice spread, since the shoot side of my 4th of July show is kind of narrow on the left and right side of the field, I figured the 7 shot is the biggest I could go. I was hoping to get either a 13, 15, or even like a 21, like a lollipop, but I just don't have the safe distances, and I don't want to shoot these at anyone's houses or anyone's horses. So I figured I'll just leave it to the 7 shot. And then last but not least, we have the Fade to Red. Now this is a new item from Sky Bacon Fireworks, it's 76's house brand. It's called Fade to Red. Now I know a couple of you pyros out there got a couple of cases of these coming to you as well. Let me tell you, in person, they're awesome. They're a little quick, but they're a sky filler, and that red lace effect at the end is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the performance of this. So we have a 500 gram, 25 shot fan, 30-second duration. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker than that. So yeah, this is a showstopper. Features loud crackling mines to peonies in neon blue, lemon, and purple that fade to red plum, alternating with gold plums that fade to red plum, and awesome fan-shaped cakes. So for each 5-shot volley that's in here, and of course there's 25 shots, so there's 5 volleys of 5. Each one of the breaks, after about a second, it turns from a color star into that red lace effect, which kind of rolled around last year and has been kind of hitting a lot of fireworks this year. And for you pyros, like again, that have bought a case of this or are getting a case of this year, I highly recommend it. It definitely is well worth the price. I think I paid 20 bucks a cake after wholesale on there. So this is a steal for the effect that I'm using it. Since I don't have, again, that wide of a field left and right, I figure 1 or 2 of these in the middle at the same time, alternating. So I'll have one with the fuse on the front, the other one I'll have the fuse in the back, so that way one's shooting left with the other one shooting right, and they kind of meet in the middle and kind of cross, just like I do my Technicolors, so it looks like there's X's going constantly, or at least, you know, it looks like the cake is shooting diagonally the entire time. I figured I plan on doing that, and then of course saving one for a demo, and then the last one, either I'll save it for a pyro musical that I got planned either this year or next year, or we'll see if we just want to throw it in the finale. So again, pyros, I do want to let you know, for all you who watched the 76 Fireworks Pyro Musical competition between Mo Pyro and KCAP, I really do appreciate it. Mo Pyro put a lot of work in there, even though they didn't have many members attend, and KCAP definitely had plenty of people. Before I even got there, they had the whole show completely built. They built it within a day. So I want to send a shout out to Pyro Josh, who scripted the show, and all the other pyros at KCAP that helped out building it, helped scripting it, choosing out the audio, and even cleanup, because we'll let you know KCAP won this year. So we're tight with Mo Pyro. We have 2 wins and 2 losses. So next year, the 5th annual competition at 76's demo will definitely be the tiebreaker to see who wins the best out of 5. Just to let you know, I might be planning to head out to Hale's Fireworks this weekend, so you might see their demo. Just really depends on if I have the time to make it. I really want to, because I've never been out there before, but it really just depends on what the weekend brings. Let you know that I am going to go ahead and get my big order placed this next Friday, so plan on seeing my 20+ case stash update here in the coming weeks. Once I get it delivered, I will definitely show you as soon as I can. For now, pyros, I hope you enjoy. I'll see all you pyros next week with another demo video.